Hey guys, check it out. I'm out here at some abandoned place. I think they were going to build a Target here at once, and it never happened. But it kind of reminds me of one of my most favorite movies of all time. Ooh, that was an adventure, and that wasn't it? That's a little clue. When I was in college, went to a place, kind of like a commons place, and went and played ping pong. And I'm playing ping pong with this guy that I never met before, just somebody I wanted to play ping pong also. And as we are playing, I set a line. I can't remember the line what it was, the exact words, but it was a line from my favorite movie. And then the guy that I'm playing against said the next line. And then I said the next line. And then he said the next line. And it was an instant friendship. Have you ever had that happen before? Well, this kind of looks like the pit of despair. Oh, don't even think about... Oh, well, there's another little clue. Well, my friend and I became just excellent buddies. We just did everything together. Turns out we liked volleyball. Turns out we liked girls. And so we had little contests to see who could go and date as many girls as possible. And it was just awesome. And he is to this day one of my best friends. Too bad we don't live anywhere near each other at this time, but let's see here. I've never been in here before. Actually, I've never been hardly anywhere on this place, so let's see. I might get in trouble. Who knows? But have you guessed the movie yet? I'll see if I can come up with some... Oh, this is pretty cool. I've never been down here. I'll see if I can come up with something. Ah, this would be perfect. Here's a little clue. Oh, I'm going to be covered in gunk. But that's okay. It's for your entertainment. Oh, I don't... Yeah, I'll keep this on. Okay. And you can die too, for all I care. As you wish. Oh. Oh. Recognize the movie now? Dang, what a cool spot. So, as you can tell, if you haven't guessed it yet, you need to look it up. What a great movie. Absolutely love that movie. Have it completely memorized. Now I have this memory thing, I've talked about this before, where I can't really say anything. Like if you said, quote this, I can't really do it, but as soon as it starts, as soon as I hear just a little bit of it, then I know. And it all pops into my brain like seconds before it's supposed to happen, but kind of a worthless skill. And you can see, look at that train up there with some graffiti on it. This kind of reminds me of the shrieking eels. If you don't believe me, Highness, just wait. Their shrieks always go louder when they're about to feed on human flesh. I wonder if he's using the same wind we are using. What a cool spot. Obviously somebody owns it, or they just burned it down over here, I don't know. But there's little shacks and stuff. Nice. Yeah, somebody's built little steps up there to a rope swing. How awesome. Wonder if I did not see any signs, so. Yeehaw! Oh wait, I want to go check out the other way. Let's try my little turnaround. Ready? Not bad. Just a little bit in the gutter. That would have been a good third person, but no! I only have the one camera today. So we want to go this direction and see what's over here. Playing around, playing around. Look at all this grass that's lying down. I need to think of some more good movie quotes. Why did you not wait for me?
Well, you were dead.
Death cannot stop true love. All it can do is delay it for a while. I don't even know where I am. Woo, rock. Woo, sticks. Alright, the other thing I love about that movie was it reminds me of my wife. The first time we kind of went out on a date. It wasn't really a date, it was more like a little get together. But I went and got her when I had my license. I just barely had my license. And then I brought her back to my house and we watched that movie with my sister. Turns out that movie, I actually saw it in the movie theater when I was like 14 because my science teacher in middle school told us all about the book. I've read the book. It's a great book. It's kind of weird though because it's like set in 3 or 4 different like it's kind of like the movie where the grandpa's talking to his grandson, and then you have, so I always just skip that part and then I would just read about the characters. It gives you a whole lot more background on them. You get to really understand them a whole lot better, of course, just like you do with most books. But she told us about it and I was so excited, and then I moved to Tennessee. And so when I came out here and I told my parents, we gotta go see this movie. And I didn't really know anybody, and so I just went with my parents. How lame is that when you're like 14? So we went and saw it in the movie theater, and there's only like 2 other people in the theater. But it was great. I loved it. And let's see, let's go this way. And then we ended up, turns out it was a pretty big flop in the movie theater. But once the movies came out on VHS, you know, people started renting them and stuff, it became a huge hit. Oh, I don't know where I'm going, so I don't want to go too fast. So when it's out on VHS, it becomes a big hit and lots of people start watching it, and it becomes kind of a cult following, and I'm proudly one of those cult members. Oh, and of course this is the most famous line. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. And if you do a little internet research, my brother sent this to me. The guy who played him was, his father just died from cancer. And so when he had that scene, he was pretending like he was talking to cancer. And that's why it's just a memorable scene. Oh, it's such a good scene. Such a good line. Such a good movie. Just can watch it over and over and over again. Here we go. Up, 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 up. Yeah! Alright, so if you haven't guessed the movie by now, I'm sure somebody's commented on it. Check the comments below. Check down there. Why don't you make a comment yourself? It's always enjoyable to read your comments. I thoroughly enjoy it. So, my friend Dave, I never said his name, but I'll say his name now. Dave! This movie made us instant pals and buddies forever. Hopefully you'll watch this someday. Maybe I'll send you a link on Facebook. I don't really have a Facebook, but I know you do! So, I don't know how often you check it. Off. Ow! I got mud in my eye! Man, that's whistly. My helmet is so whistly.